There's a couple of anniversaries here. Earlier this week was my 30th anniversary with the company. Wow. How about that?
It's a long time.
30th anniversary. Mm-hmm. And yesterday they had we have a usual meeting, a little promotions meeting once a week. And so I was in it, and in the middle of it, the owner of the company and everybody came in with a cake, which was really nice. And they gave me a clock that was inscribed 30 years of service.
30 years.
30 years, brother. 30
they give him a watch.
God, that's exactly what he says.
Yeah, I know. You got to watch.
It's the Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
It's the Dusty Rhodes speech.
I hadn't thought about
Come
that.
to life.
30 years, Daddy.
That's right. Dusty Rhodes.
And you really got to watch.
The American dream.
The American dream. God, that's right. He said
hard times.
Hard times. That was his whole thing.
But it was not a hard time speech.
No, it was
It
not.
was a happy- it was a happy
This
speech.
was a great speech. And everybody was happy. It was 30 years. They took my picture and everything. And then everybody looked around the room and said, "Where's Chris, Demm, and Biggie?" And Ricky up in sales got this ball rolling. He goes, "Oh, my God, I forgot to tell him that."
Yeah, no. No one said anything.
That's right.
Nope.
Nobody said
Not a thing.
So it was BB Shea and Squid the Kid.
That's right.
Yeah.
They were up there.
In your picture. Marking 30 years.
Yeah.
30 years.
Not anyone you've worked with.
Nobody.
I mean, hell, even I've been here for 15 now.
Nobody. 30 years, Daddy. That's hard times. That's the speech.
I don't have to say a lot more about the way I feel about Ric Flair. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place. He put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy. Hard times are when the textile workers around this country are out of work and got 4 or 5 kids and can't pay their wages, can't buy their food. Hard times are when the auto workers are out of work and they tell them go home. And hard times are when a man has worked at a job 30 years. 30 years. They give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, "Hey, a computer took your place, Daddy."
That's me.
That last line hits like a fist.
That's what they gave me.
Look what we're surrounded by.
Computers everywhere.
Count the computers in this room.
30 years, Daddy.
We're outnumbered by computers 3-1 in here.
Yeah.
Kick him in the butt. Give him a clock.
A computer took your place.
God, I didn't even think about that. 30 years, Daddy. So it was really nice. I wish you guys could have been there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real nice party.
Nothing. Not an inkling.
No, it was half over, and somebody
Yeah.
said, "Is Chris Demm in here? Is he not here?" I was like, I think he's downstairs."
Yeah.
They didn't.
So they dragged me up there when everything was all done.
all done. So
I just saw Squid the Kid and BB Shea poking at Caesar salad.
It was very nice, though. They said some very nice. They gave me a $100 gift card to Chicken and Pickles.
Oh,
that
nice,
I
yeah.
know. It was great.
All right. Did you put a dent in it?
No, I had the Caesar salad, and then that night we had leftover ham from New Year's. And my wife, we made a ham. You know, we always make the traditional meal.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. We always have that. Black-eyed peas, collard greens, pork, shoulder. We had ham this year. And, that's a great, it gets you have to do it because it gives you luck and money and health for the whole year.
Yeah. And it's never worked for me, but I still do it. I mean, it's not ever worked once.
No.
In fact, the years only get worse.
That may be the most despised holiday tradition. I don't like any of those foods.
I know.
I mean, I eat ham. I don't mind ham. But
Ham and black-eyed peas, I don't mind.
You don't like the collards?
I'm not a big collards fan. It's like I just eat it to get it. I mix everything together, and then I just eat. And it's cornbread.
Well, it's cornbread. Yeah. We're from the South. From the South, what my grandmother used to make that meal, and a lot, especially every New Year's.
Yeah.
It was a pork something, like a
pork shoulder, pork roast.
Pork roast.
Yeah.
And then collards and mashed potatoes and black-eyed peas. But now it's just a can of collards because, I mean, she used to make them.
Yeah.
You know, she had them fresh and would make them, but we don't do that. Anyhow, but I transferred it all over to my app, so the whole $100 gift card is on my app. I wanted to thank everybody.
Ooh, techie.
Yeah.
So now you're on social media. Who posted it?
Well, Ricky took a picture up in sales. Barry from HR.
Okay.
And several people commented on it. So someone sent me, I never look at social media, but someone sent me screenshots of the things that were said. And most people said, boy, 30th anniversary, you could have run a comb through your hair.
Yeah.
Well,
You could have worn a better T-shirt.
yeah, the shirt was filled with wrinkles, as was your hair.
Yes, but remember, I didn't know it was a surprise.
No, it was a surprise.
And we had been through the wars in here that morning already. We had gone through.
We were down
Absolutely.
down Dave Aiken. So even I went onto social media and said, boy, if I'd known, I would have worn a collared shirt, which I usually do.
Today you combed your hair and wore a collared shirt.
Yeah.
On my hair. Exactly.
You know what's funny about you going on there and commenting?
Yeah.
No one believes it's you.
Oh, you saw
Everyone's
that
like, whatever, Biggie. Nice try, Biggie. And I'm like, no, I actually didn't do that one. That's
the first time I've said anything on social media in years.
Yeah.
But I thought it was nice.
Yeah.
I was, it was
Did it say not pictured anyone Kelly actually works with?
yeah. But the cake was beautiful.
Yeah, tag yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
later.
The cake was great and everything. So it was really nice and unexpected. So I appreciated that. And then today is the 24th anniversary of this program going on. So 24 years ago today, 24 years ago, really this minute.
Two scared and lonely DJs.
That's right.
Wandered into this room.
Sitting in the very same spots we are right now. Biggie wasn't here. Dave wasn't here yet. Just the two of us sitting here. And someone sent Chris Demm an article about this.
I read that. Fascinating.
It really was.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
was kind of about like the state of the radio market at the time.
Yeah.
that's right.
We were sort of an afterthought.
Correct. I was working. Kristen was reading it out loud to me. I had probably read it back then, but not since. In 24 years. And so the article, I had worked with a guy named Jack Murphy, who was a titan of this industry. I mean, a great broadcaster, and I'd been on his show for 6 years. And I left it and went to television for about 6 months and came right back. And anyhow, when I did that and came back, about a year later, we formed this program. So they said to Jack Murphy, now that Chris Kelly is leaving, are you concerned? And he said, not at all.
And then there was a line in that article
The ending.
that I had never seen before.
No, they said,
And I don't remember ever hearing before in this business. And they said that in the time that you, Kelly, had left the powerhouse program,
yes,
Murphy in the Morning,
yeah, to go to television.
their ratings went up.
That was the line that caught me. It's like Kelly left for 3 months earlier this year and ratings went up. What?
And they said, Kelly plans to join aging has-been Chris Demm for a show that'll surely last 3 months.
I'll tell you. As I read that article, I thought, wow, this feels like a hit piece.
I know.
You worried? Not a bit.
I
When
mean,
that Joker went off to do TV news for a while, ratings skyrocketed.
we'll replace him, don't you worry.
Wasn't that great?
I'm not going anywhere. The show's fine.
He said, no problems. No problems at all.
Yeah.
And that's
And the knives were out. I mean, no one expected this show
no
to last.
No. We had a few people standing behind us, which was really nice. And
Correct.
Here we are 24 years later, and we always play on this date every year. It was January 4th, 99. And on this date every year we play the very first moment we cracked the microphones. Now I want you to remember this too. I was very new to this board, this equipment in front of me. And we had only practiced a few times. We practiced very late at night a few times and thought, okay, let's see what happens.
Think we can do this.
We can do it. And at 6:02
to
a.m.
terrified DJs.
That's right. Chris Demm tossed it from traffic over to weather. All I had to do was push one button where the weather was pre-recorded, but I messed it up.
It is 6:02. And Nextel is sponsoring the weather right now by Ed Matthews. Nextel. You've never used a phone like this before. Call 1-800-NEXTEL-9. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm doing the wrong thing there. Quickly. First thing out of the blocks there. I'm doing the wrong. Here's Ed.
You're going to need to stay warm here in the Piedmont today. It's going to be partly sunny, breezy, and quite cold today. Temperatures for highs between 30 and 35, but we'll have a wind chill today.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came.
For tonight, partly
Down in the hollow. Playing a new
Isn't that beautiful? I just let it go.
Did you two just sit
So, God,
quietly?
I started weeping.
You know who the first person who called us?
Jack Murphy.
Murphy.
Gives a big thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Sounding good, boy.
Do you mind if I play that on my show? It's going to help the ratings even more.
Not concerned with the new Juggernaut
Maybe that's part
show.
of the reason I hate that song so much now.
Oh, you don't like that song? I think when this show comes to an end, that should be the last thing we should go out
Playing Brown Eyed Girl.
playing Brown Eyed Girl with a weather forecaster going over
Yeah,
the
at the
top.
same time.
Yes, and we just played a clip from Ed Matthews yesterday. He's the weather guy.
Still rocking it.
Still going
Yeah.
on the same TV show, the same. It was Good Morning, CBS Good Morning show, and you would think that after 24 years it would get better, but we also aired yesterday a recent mistake I made on doing a commercial. Well, two mistakes really. I had confused a pimento cheese grocery store with a home improvement store. So I said that not only do they make great pimento cheese, they'll redo your roof in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, that's COVID fog. You
You
know,
literally had COVID at the time and should not have been recording.
I shouldn't have even been in here. And I was doing another one. Hey, it's Chris Kelly from the Two Guys Named Chris show. Did you know Mark Spain Real Estate sells over 57 homes per day? And as the most experienced real estate team in America, they'll sell you.
Hey, where did we go? There's anything.
I haven't gotten any better in 24
God, that
years.
just sounded so wet.
Yeah.
The whole thing. From beginning to end, and the ending. My God. What in the world? Most everybody in that meeting actually said, how have you done this?
How?
Why are you still here, after 30 years? So a big thank you to everybody who commented on it and all that. It was very, very nice. And here's to 24 more years.
Yep.
We started 24 years ago today, right here on these microphones.